Hey there! Tired of spending forever seeding nursery trays by hand? Meet the Quick Click Drop Seeder. It makes seeding trays super fast. Just a click and you're done. You can seed multiple trays in no time, making your nursery work way easier. Plus, it works with paper pot trays, microgreens, and any other tray that you have. Say goodbye to tedious seeding and hello to more time on the farm. Join hundreds of other farmers and try the Quick Click Seeder today. Available at shop.moderngrower.co or using the link below.
What are your thoughts on this? So a lot of people that I've talked to have this idea of you're adding a tea to the leaves of a plant because you want to introduce fungi to the exterior of a plant to provide a protective barrier. Most likely, a lot of times the fungi are already there on a healthy plant. So if I have a healthy plant, I can assume that there's some sort of fungi on those leaves. Is there a way that's kind of quick and dirty, beginnerish, easy that I could take a leaf from a healthy plant, cultivate the fungi on that leaf, multiply it out, and then go back out into my garden and spray that?
Yeah, I mean, it's, again, not a really common protocol, but it'd be very easy to take any leaf and, if you, again, just being down and dirty, and probably the easiest way to make sure you're capturing something is to either learn to make or buy for a little bit of a markup online a petri dish made out of what's known as potato dextrose agar, PDA, incredibly common fungal cultivation petri dish medium, easy to make, but also easy to acquire pre-made. And, you probably get a stack of them, $10 or 10 plates for, I don't know, $30, say, or somewhere thereabouts. And I would go to try to be the cleanest room of your house, maybe your bathroom. If you kind of want to up the level a bit, and maybe it's a little bit above down and dirty, but try to increase your odds a little bit. Just go to your bathroom, maybe after you take a hot shower, or spray the room with some Lysol or just isopropyl alcohol, trying to kind of clean the air a little bit so you don't get mold spores of the air randomly landing on the plate. And then go in, wash your hands, maybe spray them with a little bit of alcohol, isopropyl, pharmacy, over-the-counter alcohol, and just pluck the leaf. Maybe when you pluck it in the field, put it in a clean Ziploc, bring it to the bathroom, and then just sort of as best you can, put it onto the petri dish and just sort of tap it on there, set it on there, sort of rub it around, or just sort of do an impression of it and then lift it off. And all kinds of fungi are going to come, all kinds of bacteria as well. But you'll definitely, within just a few days, especially if you put it in kind of a warmer place, 70, 80 degree room, just a couple days, you'll start to see stuff growing, and really anything fuzzy is most likely going to be some of these fungi on the leaf.
Then once you've done that, how do you expand that out? What's the next step there, you think?
There's not like an easy solution because different ones want different stuff. But the next step I would try, again, sort of the simplest approach, would be to just take some wheat bran from the store, get it just lightly moistened, so you don't want to overly wet it where it becomes clumpy and anaerobic, and then basically just dump that PDA. It'll come out of the petri dish. It's sort of like a gelatin or jello disc or hockey puck almost, and that should just sort of plop out, or use a knife to sort of pop it out, and just throw that into the moistened wheat bran. And you could do a couple big Ziploc bags, or even like a coffee bag or something a little bit more porous, but just so that it doesn't really dry out, but it can also have a little bit of airflow. And throw that in there. You're basically inoculating the wheat bran with these molds, and then not all of them will probably survive. Maybe one or two will triumph. But again, in a few days, you'll see just the mycelium running through it. It'll look like a bag of mold, and you've cultivated it. And then from there, probably just mix it into your foliar spray, mixing system, or however you do it. It's sort of an inoculum there. Dilute it down, and then go out and spray it on. I haven't seen that practice. I'm not as well versed in foliar sprays and all their different forms as many other people are. Absolutely. So that would be something I was trying if I was just kind of going in blind.
No, I love the idea of it. It's something I might take on. It's pretty interesting.
Hello, growers. Want to boost your sales, reach new customers, and streamline your sales process, all from your home office? Ready Farmer 1, my book, is your ultimate guide to making it happen. Imagine increasing your farm's revenue without ever spending a Saturday at the farmer's market. The book will show you how to create, design, and market an online farm store. Learn from real farmers sharing real stories about how they move their stores online, freeing up their weekends and increasing their sales. Get my book, Ready Farmer 1, on Amazon and transform your farm business today.